Just realized too, I didn't even have the microphone on for that first 11 minutes of class. So you guys that are watching at home, sorry about that. Don't make it an excuse though. All right, let's roll. 7. Tell me the discriminant. How many roots? Here you go, 19, discriminant. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on 7, right? Yeah, 7. 40? That means how many roots does it have? 2 roots, yep. Okay, let's keep this train going. 8, discriminant, how many roots? 26, discriminant. No, 26, okay. Yes. 145, how many roots does it have then? 2 roots, yep, 2 answers somehow. All right, let's go. 9, 10, what do you got for me? Calm down there, boss, all right? I know you're the first one that actually responded here. B squared minus 4AC, what is it? 172, how many roots? 2 roots, got it. All right, let's just do a couple more here so we get the idea, and I just recopied everything. That's good. All right, and we're on 10 then. 10, I'm not even going to move anything over. What's the discriminant? 28, yeah, we don't have any 30 kids in the class. 11. 65, how many roots? 2, got it. All right, I'm done with this 2 stuff. Let's go over to number 12. So hopefully you didn't get 2 for that one. Let's go 21. What's my discriminant? Perfect. Hey, how about 15 then? $21. Good. 1. 12. Okay, ready? Do it for me real quick so we can finish this up. So go ahead. Everything's already set equal to 0. I just wanted to do one without 2 real roots. By the way, if you're wondering, 11 is also 2 real roots, 289 for your discriminant. 13 was 161, 2 real roots. 14, negative 839, no real roots. And if anybody got to 15, that was 0, 1 real root. Okay, stud, what do we have for my discriminant for 12? Okay, meaning how many roots do I have? 0 real roots, yes, because that's negative. Okay, everybody all good on that? That's what the homework's going to be on, not a big deal. All right, you can start the homework on your own, though, at a different time, all right, because I need as much time as possible now to review for the test. So let's take our unit test review out that you got as you came in today. You guys that are not here and watching the video now, you can get them it's posted on Aspen. You can download it. All right, let's start reviewing. Okay, I will let you know I did the answer key on Saturday for the test. We're coming strong here. This is not for the weak at heart on Wednesday. All right, I will let you know if you don't prepare, don't be shocked by your grade. All right, and this will be the first grade of the 4th quarter. I told you guys on Friday, either you can start strong or you could spend the entire 4th quarter trying to dig yourself out of a big hole. All right, that's a decision you can make. I'm going to be here today until 2:30, and then tomorrow we're getting after it. If anybody wants to come in after school, you can get after it. All right, big party. Here we go. Let's start with number 1. I will not do all of these. There's what, 25 of these? Yeah, I'm not doing all of these. All right, I'm going to have some do on your own, obviously. Here we go. Number one, what's the vertex and the axis of symmetry for that parabola? All right, well, let's start with that. You need the axis of symmetry first before you find the vertex. Axis of symmetry formula, I won't call on anybody yet. Axis of symmetry formula I need for Wednesday. Negative b over 2a, yep. And we should be very, very familiar now with a, b, and c values. B value is negative 16, so when you plug it in, it becomes 16 over 2 times 1. So your axis of symmetry will be not the number x, it will be x equals 8. So there goes choice 3 and 4. That's out. Now that you know the axis of symmetry, how do I use it to find the vertex? Store it in for x, plug it into the equation. All right, so everyone go ahead, store 8 in for x, plug it into the equation, and find out what your y value will be. And we end up with, what was your y value? Should have been -1, so that's your y value for the vertex, so it's 8, -1. Choice 1. All good? Vertex, axis symmetry. All right, let's look at the next one. Here's this whole range deal now. Find the range, all right. And I give you guys a table of values here, right? Here are my table of values. What's the minimum value? Take a look up here, please. What's the minimum value? Don't look halfway in the table. What's your minimum value? I'm sorry, what are we're looking for? What is the domain? Which of the following represents the range? Okay, range. So where's my here you go. Where's my vertex up here? According to this table, where's my vertex? 1, 9. Everyone agree? 1, 9 is my vertex. So what's my high? Okay, what's my highest value then? 9, right? So I know it's going to be something with y and 9 because 9's my highest value there. You tell me something about the y values. Are they all greater than 9 or are they all less than 9 according to that table? They're all less than, right? So the range would be y is less than or equal to 9. So anything from 9 or below, right? 9 or below, which one of these represents that? 9 or below. 9 or below. Which one's going to represent 9 or below here? Choice 4. Why not choice 3? Choice 3 would be 9 and above. Yes, 9 and above. Okay. So 9 and below. 9 to negative infinity. Yes. Questions? Which one has a minimum value of 8? What type of parabolas have minimum values? Ones that open up or ones that open down? Ones that open up. Okay, so my parabola should open up here. Let's go through each choice. Now, worst comes to worst Wednesday, plug the darn things in your calculator. But I don't want to do that right now because there's other concepts I want to review in this problem. Then plug it in your darn calculator. Ready? Here's x squared. I add 8. What's happening to it? Tell me where it's moving. If I add 8 to it just like this, I'm moving it up 8. So I'm moving the regular parabola graph up 8. Would that have a minimum of 8? If I took this graph, moved it up 8, would the minimum value be 8? Yes, it would be. Okay, I took it because now it's at 0, 0. I move it up 8. All right, now the minimum would be 8. So I know that's the answer, but I want to go through the other 3 of these and tell me what they're doing right now. 2, negative x squared. No. Ready? Negative. Let me rewrite this for you. Y equals negative x squared plus 8. What's the negative doing? Flipping it over the x-axis. So now it's opening down and then going where? Up 8. So it wouldn't have a minimum. It would have a maximum of 8 there. Does everyone see that? The negative flips it, moves it up 8. So now it's opening down at 8. So it would have a maximum at 8. Good? How about 3? What happens when it's inside the parentheses? It moves left and right. So now if it's minus 8, what's happening to the graph, left or right? Ooh, be careful. Remember, when I talk left and right, we're talking the opposite here. So negative 8 would tell me it moves right 8 units. Yep, this one's moving right 8. Okay, so it's still going to be right here at 0. That's the minimum value. And then plus 8 would be moving to the left 8. So again, flip over the x-axis, move up 8, right and left when it's inside the parenthesis. Questions? Yep, go ahead, Marco. Well, the square tells me it's a parabola at least. That's all the square tells me, is that it's a parabola. That's it. Okay, we just finished doing this. Here's a graph. Tell me something about the discriminant. Here's what we just finished up. Tell me something about the discriminant. How many solutions does this have? 1, so the discriminant must have been 0. So we're doing choice 2. Ready for this one? We may end on this one because this one's going to be a tough one. One 0 is at x equals negative 5. Tell me something. A 0 is at negative 5. 0, one solution, whatever you want to call it. 0, solution. So tell me something about this graph. If you know one solution or one of the zeros is negative 5, where's this graph going to go through? X-axis at negative 5. Here, let's do a quick sketch. Hey, you guys can get glassy-eyed and bored all you want. That's fine, but good luck on Wednesday. All right, I'm telling you, I'm warning you right now, we're coming strong Wednesday, whether you're ready or not. So you can tattoo your hands or whatever all you want. Good luck on Wednesday. Don't come crying to me. Negative 5. So I know the graph goes through negative 5, and it's got a turning point. What's turning point another word for? No, that's not another term for axis of symmetry. Vertex. That's where the max, the min is, right? So it's got to be, I don't know, here's 3, here's 10. I just want to get an idea what this bad boy looks like. You tell me. It's got to go through there as the turning point and at negative 5. So this parabola should be opening up or down. Should be opening up or down. It's got to be. It can't open up. It will never go through negative 5. So I know it's here somewhere. What's the value of the other 0 now? So I know it's, boom. What's the value of the other 0? This is why it's tough. Well, it looks like I can get rid of the negative one here, right? All right. Got something to say, Matt? Go ahead.
Wouldn't you just, so you find how many goes over to the negative 5, so it'd be negative 5 plus like 3, and then you add whatever number that is from the vertex spot over. So
this is halfway in between, isn't it, guys? This cuts the parabola. That axis of symmetry, doesn't it cut it right in half? So whatever this distance is, it'll match that distance over here. So how many units do I go from negative 5 to 3? From negative 5 to 3, how many do I go over? 8. So guess how many I'm going to go over from the halfway point? 8. And if I started at 3 and I go over 8, where do I end up at? 11. Everyone all right there? That is the halfway point. So there was 8 units here, meaning 8 units on the other side. We still, what's the next one here? I want to make sure I don't want to get cut off here. Oh, well, yeah, we can do this one pretty quick. What's the turning point of that? Without even, I don't want to graph. What's the turning? Anybody know what form I got that in? That's our vertex form, right? Everyone remember doing 2 days of that. That's vertex form. It's already got the turning point right there for you. Here you go, vertex form. Y equals a x minus h squared plus k. That's in vertex form for you already. Already in vertex form. Okay, so here we go. Let's h and k are my turning point. What's the value here? What's in place of h? 8. And what's in place of k? -2. Done. No need to graph. 8, -2. And I'll end on this one. Definitely end on this one. What's the range of this graph right here? What's the range? No graphing allowed right now. Range is what values? Y values. Can anybody tell me what's happening to this graph? Well, let's start left to right here. The negative tells me it's being flipped over the x-axis. All right, being flipped over the x-axis, right? So now it's going to be, there we go, flipped. The 3 tells me, anybody remember what the 3? Yeah, stretched vertically. It's going to be stretched vertically, so it's getting narrower. The +5 in here. Left 5 and up 10. I really am really concerned about what part here. This fact that I flipped it and I'm moving it up 10 now. So I'm moving this up 10 units, everybody. All right, so that'll be up 10, so I'll be at 10. And you tell me, all the y values, are they less than or equal, or less than or greater than 10 if it's flipped? Less than, right? So less than or equal to 10. Yep. Choice 3. Questions? All right, you still remember, you still have your discriminant homework. And get in here ready to get going tomorrow. And maybe make a plan to come after school.